Then this time craftsmanship again, Mr. Miura. As soon as I entered it, the smell of this cypress, it's so full.
Yes.
I would like to introduce you again. So far, 2 Buddhist masters have appeared. You are the third one.
Thank you.
From what kind of things do you do again? Can you tell me?
What's my job? My working as a Buddhist image maker. Basically, wooden Buddhist statue, sculpting, and the other is to repair the old Buddha statue. These 2 jobs will be the work of our Buddhist masters.
And if there's something in the middle of making like this?
Let's see. It's just over here right now.
I thought I could have.
It's all when I suddenly have it.
Take care of yourself as if you were holding a baby.
That's right. Isn't this picture drawing rude to me? I'm nervous.
But it's good.
Is it working well?
What is this Buddha statue? It is made by parting into various parts.
Yes, it is.
Is this the case too?
Yes, that's right.
For example, what is it like?
Out of the way.
That's how I'm going to split up and make it. I've been there at my teacher so far.
It's called the wooden pocket.
Have you seen something inside?
Yes, I have.
It's also found when you repair it. Have you, master?
Yes, I have. It is called scroll from the inside of the Buddha image. The straps come out, and scroll with the date and the time written on it comes out. That's what you sometimes have.
It's interesting.
I'm going to check it out the internet. Mommy has ever come out.
That's the story of the tribute. That old Buddha statue, when it takes an X-ray inside, there's a self-made mummy there. The monk who became the mummy, that it come out.
It's amazing. But it's the safest place.
After all, the temple has been for more than 1,000 years, because some monk has been watching over the Buddha. It's the safest place.
Take a look.
What is it?
There's something going around the Buddha.
Going around?
If you take a good look at this, it's floating in the air.
It's floating?
It's true.
This is strange movement.
It's floating by an electric magnet.
What? Is it good to think of a Buddha?
It may seem outrageously. In fact, the effort to float the Buddha, we have made an effort to float the Buddha for the over 1,000 years. About 1,000 years ago, in the teaching of the KYOTO sect, there was a teaching called the Amida Laigo.
Amida Laigo?
Amida on the cloud comes down from the heaven and takes the dead to heaven. People very religious. This is what the Amida Laigo was like at the time. It is often drawn in a picture such as the Buddhist paintings. For example, at the Chiyoin, there is a national treasure, Amida's welcome map. The world is depicted in a picture, actually as a Buddha statue, in one of the attempts to make it this three-dimensional. What people actually do with this? There is a famous temple called the Byodo Phoenix Hall in Uji. Buddha on the cloud called Memorial Buddha Statue in the clouds. There is a Buddha statue. About that, staked on the high wall of the temple. It looks like floating in the air. We Buddha image maker have been reproducing it.
It floats over time.
Yes, we did.
Because it's just floating.
You've been around all the time.
Did you say electromagnet in this system?
It is going around all the way when it starts returning once.
Because there's no resistance.
Oh, even with this, it's a great idea. I was surprised because I saw it for the first time. That's why one of the features that makes you think of your master.
Yes, I've been putting the great effort into floating in the air lately.
Really now? Take a look here. There's another thing that changed. Can you take it, master? Is this a drone?
This is a drone.
And there's Buddha on top of it.
It's called the drone Buddha. The first floating Buddha you saw was the magnetic floating Buddha. This is an evolutionary one. Put the Buddha on the drone and float it. If you actually fly this in a temple, I explained it easier. If you actually fly this in a temple, you'll show Amida Laigo I explained before visually. I was wondering if the world could be reproduced realistically.
It's great!
Does this mean you are going to fly with you?
Amida Laigo is very famous. You'll see the picture of Amida Nyorai and 25 Buddha style coming map. This is Amida. This is a Bosatsu. It shows the 25 Buddha style lined up, coming from heaven to pick up the dead on the cloud.
This idea is amazing!
But this kind of new technology, by taking in it after all. Buddha statue itself shows us the teaching of the Buddhism easily. Incorporating these new technologies, more about the Buddhist world, make it visually easily to understand. I think that it's our duty.
Fly like this in the hall? I thought for a moment that it was something unscrupulous. It makes sense to talk to them. He has a lot of thoughts.
Yes, I do. Most of the people have said it's unscrupulous at first.
It's a lot of things that are rare. Is this difficult to fly?
No, it's easy.
It's okay.
I've never flown a drone.
Oh, is that so?
And it's raining today. I can't do it outside.
That's right. You have to do it here.
I'll try my best. Thank you for your watching. Click here for the next recommended video. Please subscribe our channel.